What up, YouTube? Alright, I'm back with more of this smart robot car kit here. So, the idea is, lesson 0 is assembling this thing. So we're going to see how that goes, I guess. Have the lesson 0 directions open here. Gonna kind of take a look at the stuff. So the idea is find the motors. Get those out of the bag, I guess. We're going to have to put those together. Okay, so we need some M3 nuts, aluminum blocks. Okay. 4 motor aluminum blocks, 4 pieces there. So those are in their own nice little bag. And then also 4 motor, we got the hex screws and M3 nuts as well in their own little bag. So that's going to be part 1 of this. So, get these blocks out, if I can, all 4 of them. Okay, and I guess it doesn't matter really which side these go on. So, let's take a look here. This does not really... Okay. So... nuts, bolts, screws, I guess that's that. So we're going to need the hex screws and the nuts. Next. Okay, so hex screw is going to go through. This does not really indicate which side. Okay, so this side here is what we're attaching the aluminum plate to. So, screw is going to go through from this side, plate over. Presumably, this end goes down, although it's not apparent from their, it is not directly apparent from their thing there. And I'm going to need a few of these nuts. Hex screwdriver here. See, the thing is, I mean, it doesn't show this little knob on this side. So, I don't know, man, I don't know. Looking at the second page, I'm like, if the wires are coming out this side, I've got this thing screwed on the wrong side. I do. Wrong side. Definitely wrong side. Okay. That's easily fixed, though. Easily fixed. I do believe. Okay, so looking at the board here, these go on this side. Side with the wires, which they didn't make apparent in this video at all, or in this page at all. Okay, so it's the side without the knob, because the knob's going to be facing out, and wires are going to be in. Get that on there. Nut. Okay. Pay attention to the direction of the black and red cable. These are horrible instructions. Okay, that should be 1. That will mount to the board. Which board is it? This doesn't even say which board this will be. Okay, so there's 1. Screws down. Let's do the next one. It'd be out, in. This one can sit in the front. Screws down. They could really be better with these instructions, holy cow. Like, much better. Okay. Not there. Not there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Spin those on. Tighten this down. Okay, so there's another one. And we're going to need the same type of thing for the other ones here. Be facing out, going back. Gotta go inside and down. So okay, get the nuts on. Tighten this stuff down a little. Okay, this one. Okay, one more to go. One more to go. Next one. Tighten these down a little. Okay. Next thing's next. We get our boards here. Boards are not exactly the same thing here, so both are marked A. Awesome. So this one must be A in the front. It's not black either. Okay. So now we're mounting these in a fashion such as this. Okay. These screws here. These nice hex screws. Got one in. Another in here. Okay, so mounted to the board as such. Looks proper. This one's going to go in the front. Make sure these are good and tight. Alright. So we're as such now. Okay. Last two here. Screw this sucker down. Oh, am I supposed to peel this off? I'm supposed to peel this stuff off? Is that the idea? Oh yeah, it looks like there's a it's a protective cover. Okay. So I could peel. It didn't say anything about peeling this stuff off. Great. Well, I see now. Okay, well now I have to undo all this. I'm like, why isn't this black? There's a protective cover on it. I get it. I get it. Okay, well, I will disassemble and see if I can peel off the cover. Awesome. If I had taken a closer look at this to begin with, I guess, I would have realized this is a protective cover. Or something. And I would have peeled it off. So now I'm going to peel it off. Okay. Doesn't come off very well though. That's all I'm going to say about that. Coming off in chunks. What's going on here? I like how it shows the A there, but I bet when I peel this off there won't be an A anymore because it's on the cover. Cover does not come off easily. Makes me want to not even remove the other side. This is going a little better here. Oh, goodness. Do I even want to bother with the rest of this? I'm just tempted to leave it on. So this is probably going to be the worst part of this, is peeling this cover off. Which I'm guessing is not absolutely necessary. Oh, coming off in chunks now. So, things to know before you get started on this: peel off this protective cover crap, I guess. Ugh. Ugh. There's like no quick, easy way to just get this one going. My question is exactly, okay, so it should be this board. Does it matter which side I attach stuff to, I guess? There is no easy way to get this off. So that shows 6 in back. See, that has slits, and this just has... Okay, so a slight difference here, but whatever. I'm not... Okay, that's it. I'm done here. I'm done. Because, yeah, peeling this off is not easy. So maybe some other time. Getting my motors back on here. Okay, next. Next. acrylic plates, motor units, M3 hex screws. Yep, got all that action. I like how they have the wires going, but it looks like they're just sitting on something there, but pay attention to the direction of the black and red cable. Red, black, is that what's up there? Or is it red, red, black, black on this side? Can't tell so red's up on one, red's down on the other. Psh, terrible instructions here. Whoops, wrong one. Oh, come on here, there we go. Last but not least, pay attention to the direction of the black and red cable. Right, they're on the inside. I mean, I'm not sure what you mean other than that, though. Thanks for the crap directions. So, something like this. Okay, so this one they have the A up top, 6 dots down, and we are, where's my, so we got our L298N module here. What was that? These little clips, huh? Interesting. Okay. So that's going to be attached to the board. Or is it? At what point is it going to be attached to the board? M3 nut, M3 hex screws. So we're going to have the L298N module here. Okay. And then there's going to be a little bag that says for this module, here's the pieces. So we're going to have screws on, but it doesn't say, this was in with the module, it doesn't say what we're doing with those. And it doesn't give any indication of actually how we are going to connect our wires there. Pay attention to the direction of the module. And there's more stuff than we need in this package for the L298N module. Whatever though, so we're going to put this thing on. A is up top. Okay. So I kind of feel like there should be nuts on top of this as well, but line tracking module, huh? These definitely wouldn't be long enough to get two sets of nuts on there though. So or maybe it would. See now, and it just shows the 4 of each. I just feel like it should be top and bottom here. I do. I totally feel like it should be top and bottom, but it doesn't say that. So I'm like, well, I don't know, you know? So like twice as many pieces as this says it needs. Yep. Whatever. Kind of not the best directions I've seen. So now the question becomes, am I supposed to wire this thing up the way they're showing me here? Because you can't really tell from this what's going where exactly. I mean, clearly, okay, so the red so they give me one extra there. whatever. And now, line tracking module, I guess. See, but they're not giving me a clear picture of how these cables go, really. And there's like black, red on this side. That would be with A down. So I'm just making an assumption here at this point. I don't even see how these would fit in there. Which is very interesting, to say the least. Whatever. Hey, what's up, mad guy? Hello again. A back. Okay, whatever. On to the next part. So what am I looking for here? Line tracking module. Where did I put that thing? Okay, for line tracking. I don't even know where I put this thing. So what are you up to, mad guy? Okay, so I do this for all three of these, presumably? So line tracking modules numbered 1, 2, 3. So soon you're going to start coding a plugin for Terraria server. Nice. What language are you coding that in? it uses Visual Studio. You can code a bunch of different languages in Visual Studio, though. I mean, can't remember the name. It begins with a T. Trying to think of what all Visual Studio has to offer. T. Begins with a T. Let's see, C++, C Sharp, Visual Basic, F Sharp. I can't think of anything that starts with a T. T. I'm drawing a blank on languages. I'm drawing a blank on languages that start with a T. Is it Terraria's own language? The server app is T-Shock. Oh, the app begins with a T. I gotcha. So, but what language you're using Visual Studio? What language are you coding in Visual Studio with? This is not fun. T-Shock API is what I know so far. You're going to need to know a little bit more than that. So it's just like a plugin for Visual Studio? T-Shock API, huh? So it has its own API, and you can code stuff for it in Visual Studio? Gotta be like a plugin, I guess. So and what are you going to do? Let's see, never programmed anything before, so I'm kind of new to this, yeah. Is Terraria free to play, or do you have to buy that? Okay, so 1 here, 2 there, 3rd one, so you have to buy Terraria, but T-Shock is free. I could check it out at some point, I guess, see what it's all about. One more here. Oh, right on. So you're setting up your own Terraria server. Is that the idea, or? Okay, number 3 here. And presumably these are attaching to, okay, the underside of this thing, so that's going to be down here. Yeah, but it only works if you have a certain app open, but you can just keep it open to keep the server up, huh? So you're virtualizing a server, basically. Sounds kind of cool. So it probably doesn't matter which order I put these on in. I'm guessing. Okay. Oh. So we'll do one over here, I guess. Oh, I didn't even get that in there. Come on now. There we go. Next. Terraria seem a lot more fun. It'll be a lot more fun with other people, huh? So it's not just, it's kind of like Minecraft, I guess, right? And you can run your own private server, or you can join, like, there's public servers for Terraria, right? But you want to create your own kind of private server, which I'm pretty sure you can do that with Minecraft. Yeah, cool, yeah. And did you say you used to play Minecraft, but you started playing Terraria instead? Correct. Okay. I was thinking about setting up a Minecraft server one day. Of course, I gotta learn how to play Minecraft before I do that, I guess. Jeez, it's about lunchtime. I'm gonna need to eat some lunch here. Might have to split this stream up and go make some lunch. Oh, come on, what happened there? Don't give me this nonsense. Your drivers became incompatible, so you can't launch Minecraft anymore? That doesn't sound right. Did you try uninstalling Minecraft and reinstalling it? Did you try, like, the forums for troubleshooting? should be some way to fix that. Roll back your driver or something. But it doesn't really sound like a driver issue. Okay. Yo, what? This line tracking module seems a bit crooked. I'm thinking that's not actually in there proper. Even though it's like insisting it is, but it shouldn't be that crooked, it doesn't seem like. Okay, whatever. Because you upgraded to Windows 10, my drivers weren't updated, and wipe the driver data. Need to get new graphics drivers if I want to play Minecraft again. Just run Windows Update and that should fix that problem for you. And you can always go in there and check for a new driver as well. It'll do that for you automatically. So that line tracking module. They're all a little crooked it looks like, but whatever. So, pretty sure that's what they're telling me there. Next. Sensor board, huh? So, got this. I cannot tell how they have this crap set up here. I mean, so it's like red. Okay, I gotcha. So, I mean, what does this look like to you? This thing is a chipset update driver is needed, is incompatible, as I've tried Windows Update. So, uninstall the current driver, go find the driver you need, and install. I mean, you can try rolling it back or whatever, I guess, but there should be something out there, unless your computer's ancient, you know. Pay attention to the direction of the module, pay attention to the direction of the black and red cables. Which is like, I can't tell what's going where from this shite picture. So, both the reds are going to the front here, it looks like. And both the blacks to the back. Is that the idea here? I mean, shite picture, total shite picture. I think at some point I'm going to want to have these in place, so... Oops, wrong one there. This one is what I want. So you just go in there and tell it to roll back your driver or whatever. I don't know, get a new graphics card maybe. or an all-new computer. New computers are always nice. Get a new computer. tried everything. Nothing you haven't tried? Well, at least you went the rounds with it. Oh, it sucks when your technology gets old and updates kind of break your stuff. I had to get a new Bluetooth adapter recently because, well, you know, the one I had is not compatible with Windows 10. Go figure, right? Okay, at the very least I got those kind of situated. Little screwdriver? Okay, so red's in front, black's in back, but I totally can't tell on the other side what's going where there. I mean, red's in back there, it looks like. So this is with A facing me. So on this side, red's in front. How does this even go in here? Yo, it doesn't. Now, they could have been more specific about this crap here. You should write a letter to Microsoft about that and be like, yo, fix this. I don't even know what these things are for then. There is literally like no way to get these things in there like this. No easy way anyhow. Dude, this is like the worst. How would they expect those to actually stay in there? That's dumb. Whatever. Okay, and the two black ones in the back, it looks like. Oh, this is literally like the worst possible setup here. Well, no, I'm sure it could be worse, but dang, I mean... This is not easy and not fun. Okay, and on this side, red and back. Wait, did I do that right? Yeah, red and back, black in front, and red in front on this side. This better be right. These instructions are crap. Crap. Come on. Get in there. Oh, man. Come on, get in there. There's one. Come on. There you go. Come on, get in there. All right. Are you gonna stay? No, I'm skeptical that you're gonna stay in there, but whatever. You better stay in there. On Terraria, you went into a dungeon and found like 5 in 5 different chests, and you thought they were rare, huh? But y'all get in there and there's like 5 of them, and you're like, what's this all about, eh? Oh, this is complete shite. Thought they'd make this easier on me. Okay, whatevs. Alright, so that's that part. Okay, and we mounted those. Okay, that's that part. Okay, so presumably this is the other board. Presumably this is a shite freaking picture, but I want to peel off the cover of at least one side, maybe? I don't know. Which M3 nuts am I supposed to be using here? 2 are M3 hex screws, 3 by 10 millimeter. So what do we need here? We need the sensor board, and I'll at least peel that off. Forget it, I'm not even going to try to take this cover off. Okay, yeah. Sensor board. Where did I put that? Let's see. So here we go. Here is our sensor shield. You have a good idea for the plugin you're making? Might have to go find some scissors here. I don't even know if I have any to get into this with. Nope, wait. I bet I can use these things. So what's your plugin you're going to do? Plays the game for you, so you can just let it play and get you awesome stuff while you're sleeping? Is that the idea? Two, three, what? What? Well, R3 board is number 3. That goes on here first. Seriously. Can't tell anything from these. Okay, so 3, right? Not the 4th one. There's no hole for the 4th one. Okay, so for cell box, for IR module, for ultrasonic, for acrylic base plate. Come on. No bolts here. For IR module. So apparently it's M3 hex screws and M3 nuts. I have a few extra here. Oh, for Uno. Okay, so that's what these extra ones are for. They're in with the L298N. An array of cool admin commands, such as a command that makes everyone turn PvP on, a command that makes a command go through to the console instead of you, etc. So some very good stuff to make playing easier, basically. So attaching Uno to the board here. Gonna call it admin utilities. Your phone's giving you a hard time, huh? Those phones, I tell you. So you're watching from your phone, huh? Alright, Uno attached to the board. It'd be nice if our stuff was actually yellow as it shows here, but it's not. Button there. And it'd be nice if they had a picture more like this, so you could see. Crap instructions. Okay. And I mean, okay, so and this goes right down in there, but they are not telling me where. Basically. But it looks like I'm lining up the ends here, I guess. So these should be flush, and there should be some gaps in the front, it looks like. M2 cross screws, infrared receiver module. Okay, so now we gotta flip this thing around. Right. And these two here is where I'm going to attach this thing. Okay, where is my IR receiver module? Okay, and do I have for IR module M2 by 10 millimeter screws and a couple nuts? Okay, so here's the IR module. You have too much. Is there such a thing as too much of a resource in any game? I don't know if you can have too much Demonite in Terraria. For IR module. This says for IR module here. But what are the other things going to be for? Not fun, not fun. Oh, there's the other nut. Holy cow. Come here, nut. No use for it now, and you have over 100. You can't just sell it? Or something? Do something with it? There's got to be something. Mother. Where'd that go? It's gone. I just lost one, so now I can't finish this. Great, awesome. There it is. You could sell it? Yeah, see, sell it. If you got extra stuff, you don't need it, sell it. That's what extra stuff is for, to bring you gold so you can buy other stuff. Mother. Oh, this This is pissing me off. There we go. Okay, where's my little tiny little Phillips screwdriver here? So you play Terraria from your phone? This is literally like the dumbest. I mean, seriously? This is like the worst, but whatever. There's literally no way you can... That's dumb, but whatever. Got that attached. Oh, on your Xbox, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a better way to play. Okay, flipping this thing around. Battery. Okay, battery pack. The battery. M3 cross screws. Battery holder with switch. What switch? Where? Nice. Didn't say anything about needing to solder stuff. Oh, where's the... Wait, what? Where is that? Oh, there it is. Okay. Uh-huh. More of this screw crap. Okay, so how's this thing go on here? With wires coming out this end. For motor, for ultrasonic, for line tracking, for cell box. M3s and nuts. This has got to be for the battery. Also type signs quickly because you have a keyboard on your controller. It's always very handy. Is this right? These seem kind of small. M3s, right? Yep, yep. Getting hungry here. I'm going to have to go make some lunch. I was kind of hoping this would only take about an hour to do. But with these shite instructions, it's going to take like another hour and a half, I'm guessing. So, get these a little tighter here. Okay. And so, where's my little guy? Where's my other little guy? Oh, gonna need this guy. Reds to the positive. Blacks to the negative. Of course, it helps if I unscrew this first, I'm sure. Come on, get in there. Okay, batteries, batteries, batteries. Positive. These actually don't have any knobs on the end. Negative, negative, but you can see the markers there. So, negative to the back. Put the cover on. So, looking like this. Alrighty. Wait a minute, what is that? Okay, what's it say next? What the hell? Alright, that's going to be about it for this leg of the video. I need to take a break and eat some lunch. Alrighty, I'll be back shortly. I'm just going to make some lunch and eat it, and then I will totally be right back. Alright. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, Mad Guy. I'll be back in 15, 20 minutes or something, I think.